Hello everybody and welcome to Going Gold Chapter 2. I am super excited because this is a home run of an AU from just from my memory of Chapter 1. Now I haven't recapped Chapter 1. I have not done that. I'm going into Chapter 2 completely blind. I do not know or remember everything from Chapter 1. Because I'm just throwing myself into it, so if I'm confused, that's why. And it's been a lot of months since then. They also have a YouTube channel now if you want to go watch the YouTube version. But, super hyped. So, we're just gonna start off with Chapter 2. Going Gold, Chapter 2, Part 1. I coulda helped her. Oh, freaking age. Oh, it's not. Oh, gosh, we're starting off right away. Oh, crud, Apple Bloom. Wait, who? Wait, Apple Bloom? What are we talking about? Are we talking about one of your friends? Or are we talking about one of you reminiscing over the other? Don't blame yourself. Besides, we don't know if anything really happened to her yet. Let's assess the situation. The book says that any pony in early stages of infection can go back to normal within 2 days of not being near it. AJ, you got a room. Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, and Pinky can quarantine in. The cell basement was just renovated. I'll go get it ready. Right, I think they were all ran out of town, kind of, if I recall correctly. In the meantime, you should all keep your distance from us. It's so weird. Oh, it's so weird. The fungus, how it just gets inside your head and crud, it makes you weird. The aura mycota, why did you do this to everyone? Fences are all boarded up? Yup. The Apple family status is healthy. Everybody is good. Everyone's good. Apple Bloom is devastated. I don't remember what happened. I'm sorry, Apple Bloom. I don't remember. Why are you devastated? I don't remember. Something happened to Sweetie Belle or somebody. I don't know. Twilight Sparkle and Spike. Status is healthy. Health is 98 and 100. Blah blah. You know what? Those are the stats. You can read them. Wait. Twilight and Spike. Got it. Okay. My bad. Spike managed to grab Twilight's emergency bag before leaving their home. Twilight's a little tired after the spell she performed. Applejack. Status? Healthy. 99 blah blah blah. Still in shock after all that's happened. Doesn't know how to comfort her sister. Pinkie Pie. Status is infected stage 1. A splinter from Twilight's door scarred her face, but according to Fluttershy, it's nothing too serious. Rainbow Dash. Status infected stage 1. Trying to keep a brave face. Fluttershy. Status infected stage 2. Worried about her critters at home. Part 2. The basement. I was thinking, when we're done quarantining, Fluttershy and I should go to Cloudsdale and see if there's any normal Pegasi still living there. Fluttershy, are you listening? I have to go back home and take care of my critters. What? You can't go home. The town is full of infected ponies. I would be willing to risk it. You don't understand. The guild has been eating me alive. I made Angel wear golden gleam. I feel so bad, but there's nothing I can do to save him. Oh, it's not your fault. I mean, how could you have known? It was bad for him. But it's my responsibility to keep him safe, and everyone else. They need me to survive. What if the makeup somehow gets to them? Fluttershy, they'll be fine. They're animals. And it's better to stay here where we know it's safe, at least for now. Anywho, good night, you guys. Oh, frick. The plant is growing inside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That reaction is just, oh, frick. I didn't realize it, but there it is. It's drawn right there. Oh, frick. it's close to them. It's getting closer. They have to quarantine from the flower. Oh my god, how fast does this thing spread? I have a lot of questions. Oh god. Good morning, Equestria. I'm here to say that I am, in fact, not missing. Yesterday, I woke to thousands of ponies sending me very disturbing found footage. It is not me in this video, nor have I played a part in making it. Frankly, I'm disgusted with whoever produced it, disguising this video as real by slapping a live sticker on it does not make it credible. Despite what numerous ponies have tried to argue. Please do your research next time you accuse me. Videos such as these really hurt my image. Dude, I love the eye thing going on. It just kind of looks like bat wings. And it's like, oh, I'm all for it. She's gonna become a little slime blob here in a little bit. Probably. Hey, this is the pony that created the makeup, right? I think so, yeah. Weird. Despite wearing it for what I can assume being at least a few months, she looks fine. Ugh, fine is a very subjective word here, Twy. I don't quite frankly approve. She doesn't look fine to me at all. Oh, that's a crazy eye. Dude, she's fake. She's completely a host to the fungus. She won't come out of that room. I think she just needs a moment to herself. I'll set aside a bowl of soup for her. Thanks, Granny Smith. Okay, Rainbow Dash. How was Cloudsdale? Any uninfected Pegasi? She looks so traumatized. She's seen some crud. It was chaos. I had to leave quick, but no, I don't think I saw any normal ponies. Pinky and Applejack, how was the city center? From what I saw, Mare was definitely infected. She looked frantic, trying to cover her entire house with golden gleam. But those masks you stitched for all of us were genius, Granny Smith. Felt super secure. You have your sister to thank as well for that. Spike, I'm guessing Celestia still hasn't responded to any of our letters? Nothing yet. In that case, I think some of us ought to pay a visit to Zecora. She'd be a great help, so we need to find out ASAP if she's alright. I'd only need 2 ponies to join me. Oh, I'll come. Can I tag along too? That was bad. Now, Apple Bloom, you know how I feel about you going to the Everfree Forest, especially at a time like this. But I know I can trust my best friends, so alright. Perfect. Before we leave though, we should check on Fluttershy. Her expertise in animals may come in handy as well. Good point. I'll go see her right now. Let me guess, she was in the room with the flower for too long. God, I hope not. Okay. Hey, Fluttershy, a few of us were going to visit Zecora and Twilight. Thought I'd be a good idea if you came with us. To the Everfree Forest? No way. I won't be leaving this room for a long time. What? Why? The farms are safe, and with Rainbow Dash, AJ, Big Mac on the lookout, you don't have to worry about anyone infected getting to us. No, I'm not protecting myself from outside. I'm protecting you ponies from me. I don't understand. The aura mycota, it's still in my brain. I can feel it, and it's growing stronger. Fluttershy, you've got it wrong. You've quarantined for over 2 days. According to the book, you've got nothing to worry about. Please get some air. It'll do you good. I'm not coming out. If I do, I'm afraid of what might happen. Spike, write this down. She may be experiencing withdrawal symptoms from the makeup. She wore it the most, if I'm not mistaken. If it makes you feel better to stay in that room, fine. But just know that nothing will happen to you, okay? Come on, Pinky. We should leave soon. Yeah, I'll be there. Ooh, I'm loving it. I'm digging it. Zecora, thanks Celestia, you're okay. Okay, of course I am. Why do you all look so gray? Of course I am. Why do you all look so gray? Well, an infection has taken over Ponyville. It came from this makeup they were all wearing, which is based on a fungus. We were hoping you'd know about it. I see, so that is your aim. Tell me, friends, what is this fungus' name? It's called Aurum mycota. It is a fungus, but appears as a delicate rose. Unusual, but not impossible, I suppose. Those pages are blank, Zecora. I'm joking. Unfortunately, I must admit, I know nothing about this, not one bit. Then this is your formal warning to stay away from town for as long as you can. You're the only one other than us that isn't infected. I did not know it was like that, indeed. Are you looking to cure ponies in need? That's the plan. In that case, I know just what you need. Here a bag of plum tree seeds. The leaves are common in antifungal brew. Plant this tree and the fungus freezing benefits will come to you. But Zecora, you should come with us. That way you would help us with the cure and be safe. That was bad voice crack. I'm much more equipped within my home. I'm afraid the choice is clear, although I appreciate your hospitality. I assure you I am safe here. Howling in the distance. Yeah, no thank you. You're not safe. You shouldn't have come tonight, my friends. It is a full moon. Trouble may ascend. Timberwolves will be out, and hungry, no doubt. Oh, it's no problem. We've dealt with Timberwolves before. I can't let you leave, knowing they're lurking near. It will only make me more worried for your safety, I fear. No worries. You can all stay the night within these walls. You ponies will be all right. If you insist, Zecora, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Zecora. Thank you for taking care of us. Your hospitality knows no bounds, even though you were kind of treated like a freak from the town at one point. I can't believe Twally is making us check this hospital while they visit Zecora. Is that Rumpty as well? Yeah, I can't do Applejack right now. Do you think we'll actually see Annapony here? What if they try and fight back? What? Are you scared? I'll kick their butts if they get anywhere near me. You're gonna eat those words, Dash. Really? What if you find someone you recognize? You'd freeze up. I wouldn't. Water. Can someone get me some water? Red heart. Oh my god, dude, it's so creepy. It's grim. It's so freaking weird. It's so weird, and I'm a sucker for it. It's such a weird, cool, unique concept. Freaking red heart. Oh my god. Oh, it's just such a fun little disease. Oh. Yeah, screaming, I'm not doing that. Flatline. Nah, not flatline. No! Oh, frick. Okay, for a second I thought her head flew off. It looked to me like Rainbow Dash kicked her so hard in the head that her head just flew off for a second. Oh, that's so screwed up. Told ya. What in tarnation? Look, she's got a whole posse. Uh-oh. Derpy, no, they got Derpy, Carrot Top, I'm sorry, not Doctor Who's freaking Bear. Sorry, apparently you look like him. Octavia and Rarity. Oh, God. Oh, no. Are you gonna fix her right up? Her leg looks broken. What are you doing, Rarity? What the frick did you do? Are you gonna wear her? Did I see that right? Oh, God, it's the Rarity. Shoot, she almost saw us. We should go. Love it. Oh, 7.5. They don't understand. It doesn't matter how much I rub, it sure scratch at my coat. This golden stuff is here to stay. Although no pony can see it, I know it's there. Fluttershy. She's got that bat blood in her.
Soon it will take over and I won't be able to fight it.
Fluttershy, you okay in there? Who are you talking to?
No one.
She's losing her mind.
Okay, well, your dinner's right here when you want it. Thank you, Spike.
Fluttershy status healthy? She's tweaking. The stress keeps her awake. Oh, God. I love it. I hate words. Go back! One thing before you leave, take heed. Do not be so afraid of the infection. Indeed, documenting how the disease works, you see, will help you gain more control over the outbreak, surely.
Well, okay. Thank you for everything, Zecora.
It's my absolute pleasure. Stay safe and you'll endure. ... Finally, y'all are back. After the hospital, we were up all night waiting for your return.
So, Zecora thought it'd be safest to stay the night at her place. How was the hospital, by the way?
I'll tell you later.
AJ, will you help me plant this plum tree seeds? It's for the cure. Zecora said it had fungus freezing properties. That's a good idea. You girls should plant them right away.
Hey, Rainbow, these crops are gonna need some rain. Think you can water them every now and then?
You can count on me.
All done. You said these were plum tree seeds. They should sprout in no time.
Perfect. I'll get us some drinks.
Oh, classic. Oh, iconic. I love that. Just grab a rain cloud, put it over your friend. Just pour water on him. That's funny.
Hey, Spike, has Fluttershy come out yet? Oh, I haven't checked since last night.
Huh? Huh?
Fluttershy, is everything alright? You can talk to us if you're not feeling good.
Fluttershy? Are you sure she's in there? She was yesterday.
Something doesn't feel right. We have to find a way in there. I'll go get Applejack.
She's gone!
She must have left for Ponyville. She told us about how homesick she was a few days ago. Without any protection, she could be in serious trouble. We have to go find her.
Finally, an area without any rabid ponies looking. Quiet! What if one of them hears us?
It's unlocked. Hello, Fluttershy. Do you hear that? It's coming from behind her house.
She's oh, frick. Cross-species contamination. This music choice is actually very fitting for this.
Get them.
Dude, I get some like 28 days later type of energy from this. Oh, God, dude. Oh, I love it. She has so much of it. She's got literal crates worth of Oromycota. Oh, no. Get them. I'm loving it.
We should be safe for now. You brought that here? Yes, the book said something about this at the last page. Here, a small sample of patients were taken over by the fungus extremely early in the infection process, between stages 1 and 2. Or maybe it never left her. She tried to warn us. This is all our fault.
I can't do it, too many people.
We can't think of whose fault it is right now. I think we should try and bring her back.
Are you crazy? She looked at us like we didn't even know her.
I hate to say this, but it might be too late for her. No, it's not too late for her. Zecora said we'd learn more about it by observing infected ponies over time. And we planted the plum tree seeds for the cure, remember? Pinky's right. We can get ourselves out of this. We just need to get her away from all her critter friends. Oh, Fluttershy, we're 4 uninfected ponies that could really use the Midas touch right about now.
That would work. They get it? Turn to gold? Okay.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no, you don't.
What are you doing? You're coming with us.
He just yoinked her?
She doesn't seem very interested in us anymore. I'm guessing she's more concerned with getting back home to her source of the makeup. Applejack, I'm thinking we could build some type of enclosed space for her to live in. Well, I do have some extra materials I was going to use for renovations. I could fashion a small shed or something for her. We should make sure she eats at least twice a day. We need to keep it alive for as long as we can if we want the real Fluttershy back. If we can save Fluttershy, does that mean we can also rescue Rarity and then every pony else in town? I don't know if Rarity should be our next target. She doesn't act like the rest of the infected ponies. Yeah, we saw her outside the hospital and she kind of acted like a leader to them, bossing them around and everything. Oh, and she did this spooky thing with her magic, sucking the life out of a stage 5 pony. Sucking the life? So she's a vampire? That's what it looked like to us. Seemed to make her stronger somehow.
Oh, freaking god dang it. Boss battle Rarity. Okay. I just imagine a Dark Souls boss fight, but it's just Rarity. The Aura Mycota. Golden Glebe Rarity boss battle.
First, you acquire the plum tree leaves. Then, you add water to this distillerator machinerator and bring it to a boil. Ahem, I said bring it to a boil? Oh, right, sorry. Then you add the leaves up here and watch as the machine transform the steam and leaves into a concoction. Concentrate. The machine filters out the water and now you're left with this liquid. Fry this over the furnace and ta-da, you're left with this very thin red powder. You like it? I call it plum sugar because it looks like sugar. You probably shouldn't eat it though. Wow, Pinky, since when did you turn into a full-blown chemist? Since Twilight recovered this beautiful machine from her basement. Right, but where did you learn to use this equipment? I just used the knowledge I learned from Sugar Cube Corner. If you think about it, it's very similar to baking.
Oh, I love it. Slice of life. It's not all bad in this golden world.
Hey, you there! You're not infected! Please, you've got to help me out! Huh? Stay back! Wait, please, I can help you. I just need to be cured. I promise I didn't come to infect anyone. Here, take my bag. Your eyes are getting kind of silly. Inside, you'll find a leather-bound notebook. It can save this town. I guess it won't hurt to tell them about this. Stay here. I'll be back.
I don't trust it. They're stage 5. They're sus. I think they're like designed like kind of a sleeper infected, right? They act all normal on the outside, then they get in, then they sabotage from within.
Guys, there's this mare right outside town. She's infected, but she said she could help us. She also doesn't seem as hostile as the others.
She could just be trying to deceive you. See, I'm with AJ. I agree with her. I don't trust it.
I want to talk to her, just in case. Rainbow, could you bring me to her? Hi there, you said you could help us? Yes, I'm here to help, but getting infected wasn't part of the plan. She can barely talk as is. We should just get her to the barn house. She needs to quarantine before she loses brain control.
She got golded up.
Okay, so you said you had something in your... She's asleep. Probably tired from traveling.
So we have an outsider. I wonder if they're from Canterlot, or the Crystal Empire mayhaps.
That checks out. I don't recognize her, so she must not be from Ponyville. Her physical appearance resembles stage 3, but mentally she must be at stage 2. This type of symbiotic relationship won't last long. She'll lose control soon. She said her bag had a leather-bound book or something that'd be of use to us. I'll go get it. No, don't touch it yet. It needs to quarantine. I'll go retrieve it.
This lore is absolutely awesome. For some reason, I want like some Lavender Town to play. Dude, this flower is super invasive. It's spreading out of control. Oh god. Is it gonna contaminate the crops? The roots? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it fusing with all the plant matter now? Oh no! Oh frick! That is what I'm afraid of. Wow. Sorry, little drink break there. That is bad. That's real bad. It's like creating its own ecosystem. This is kind of quiet.
Dear Princess, Miyamori Cadenza, hi, it's Celestia and Luna from Canterlot. We wanted to invite you and Shining Armor to the Royal Castle for our super special wedding gift. You have to come soon, though. Make it here as soon as possible. Once you two get here, everything is going to be so fun. Oh, and bring as many ponies from your Crystal Empire as you can. Can't wait. Princess Celestia and Luna. Well, this is strange. I thought they shut down the royal mailing service after the whole package incident with that singer. Shining Armor, honey, will you come look at this?
It looks like a ransom note. This is a very weird letter. You really think your aunts wrote this?
I don't know, but we should get to Canterlot. They might be in trouble.
I love it, the bells. Freaking hated those clocks, but, you know, they're just ominous. I love them, though. Wait, hold on. I saw a comment here for a second. Are they wearing the makeup? They are both... Oh, no. They're wearing the makeup. Oh, no. Even these two are wearing it. Oh, no. See, occasionally I see a stray comment. Go back. You don't go forward unless I tell you to. Some Silent Hill. Oops, I almost hit that down the...
Do I really have to wear all of this? I look like an astronaut. Yes, we don't know what could happen to you. Why do I need knee pads? It's best to take every precaution. I feel ridiculous. You'll feel even more ridiculous holding these plum sugar bubbles I made from wafer paper. Bubbles? You said they'd be gas bombs. 1, 2, and 3. They are, basically. Just throw them on the ground and the powder will explode everywhere. Hey, stranger. Get away from me. Okay, now.
Powder bomb. Dude, it's like a flashbang.
Where's my golden gleam? Uh-oh. She's acting like before again. Let me out of here. Okay, enough of this. For a second, it looked promising. Hold on, Zecora said it freezes the fungus, not that it reverses what it has done. In other words, I don't think the fungus will spread in her mind anymore. So, success!
Unfortunately, that means we can't revert it, we can only halt it. A new era of golden ponies.
Well, I don't know about that. She's clearly still infected. Partial success!
My Coda, it's an honor to have you back here.
The pleasure is all mine.
So, what are your future plans for your makeup brand? Its popularity has absolutely skyrocketed, reaching every corner of Equestria.
Indeed it has, but there's one specific area my Golden Gleam hasn't reached. The rulers of Equestria, of course.
A collaboration with the princesses! What a brilliant idea!
I plan on meeting with them in exactly 10 days. I've already talked with them, and they're just eccentric to partner with me. What?
Ecstatic.
It's going to be so amazing. I can't wait. I can imagine such a sponsor would surely change the world. Soon, everyone will wear Golden Gleam. Everyone. Ever. Toi? Are you okay? 10 days. We have 10 days to find a cure and stop this mess. With the princesses under their spell, my Coda will have power over the entirety of Equestria.
My Coda. This is a fun antagonist. I really like this villain. There's something about this villain that just stands out. You know, like there's a lot of villains we see in movies and crud, but my Coda here is unique. I can't quite put my finger on it, but they are so original. And this whole plot, it just works, okay? It just works. And I'm a sucker for it. And the music choice also, very good. Oh, great. Freaking ice cream truck.
Pinky, I'm so sorry. I never wanted to go back home and wear it. It's like there was this invisible force drawing me back. What? You've got to get rid of this thing living inside me. I can't take it. Well, we're working on it. The plum sugar is yet to take any physical effect on your body. Fluttershy, is it really you? Yes, but... But what? Why did you lock me in here, Pinkie Pie? How could you do such a thing to your best friend?
No, she's not her. She's fake. She's fake. Fake as hell.
What happened to that thing you were saying earlier? Don't mind what I said before. I'm cured, Pinky. I'm all better. You can let me out again, okay? I'll only forgive you if you let me out. I'm not allowed to do that. But we're best friends. Let your best friend out, please.
Banging.
What's wrong?
I don't trust her. Fluttershy is getting all aggro.
Oh no. I could have sworn it was the real her for a second.
God. That's fake. Fake Shy.
Come on, Apple Bloom. Granny Smith and Pinky are gonna need some more apples for what they're baking.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, what are they baking? I think they're making some apple pies. Yum, I haven't had pie in forever.
There we go. That didn't do a thing. There we go. Apple Bloom, pay attention.
Sorry, I could have sworn I saw something sparkling out in the east orchard. What are you talking about?
The golden apples. ...
Our farmer's been infected. Stay back, Apple Bloom. Achoo! Hey, look at that tree. It's infected, but it looks like it's been cultivated. Oh no. Someone must have gone to them already. We have to get back to the barn.
Drama.
I'm excited. I've never baked with an official Apple family recipe.
This is loud. Audio's such a fickle pickle. I'm only scaling it versus what I see for the like audio slider that is constantly going up and down. So if it goes too high, I want to lower it. But oh no. No, Granny!
Do you want to try it? Oh, frick. I've been snacking on these all morning. Granny Smith, what's in that pie? Doesn't look like anything I've seen. It contains a secret ingredient I discovered last night. These beautiful golden apples. You shouldn't be eating that. You'll get infected. Infected with what, dear? Try one. They're delicious. What's wrong?
You just hit Granny.
Let me out of this thing.
That's what you sound like now, Granny. I love that Rainbow Dash's response is
Thanks, Celestia, you guys told us in time. She didn't infect you, did she? No? ... Is that a golden apple? The East Orchard, it's all affected. Our crops are no good there. Wait, so it was Granny Smith who took those apples? Yeah, she said she found them last night. Apple Bloom, Applejack, how could y'all betray your own grandmother? Let me out of here, please. Granny?
Sorry, that was freaking weird, Apple Bloom, that was a weird sound you made.
This fungus is getting better and better at mimicking its host. Let us take care of it, AJ. You two should get some masks and clean up the kitchen. Okay. Thanks, Twilight.
Uh-oh. It's all fun and games until a fellow family member gets infected, right? It's all fun and games until your own family starts to get sick. And then that's when you start your little betrayal arc. Huh, AJ? Apple Bloom, I'm looking at you specifically.
Well, we've got good and bad news. The bad news is there's very little of the orchard that remains untouched because of the way tree roots are often connected. Having one infected by the Oromycota means at least a dozen more. The good news is that the plum trees we planted look stronger than ever, and so do the trees surrounding those crops. Like I said with the roots, the plum tree likely protected all the vegetation around it. Zecora was right about those trees. They seem to be working like magic. For now, though, there's very little to eat. All we have left in terms of food is canned goods. I don't want to risk consuming any apples at this point. Between all of us, it will only last about another week. Oh, poor Apple Bloom, don't cry. Don't cry, Apple Bloom. Apple Bloom, it's all right. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna fix this. Calm down, Apple Bloom. Calm down, Apple Bloom. It was a misinput, Apple Bloom. Calm down.
I'm sorry. I'm having fun. I'm loving this story. This is bad, though. 1 week, 10 days before the princesses are infected. They already run the news. The infected already run the news stations. And they just seem to spread it to anyone else they find, and then they spread it. This is a wacky hive mind. I just love it. I just love it. Part 18.
The bag is finally done quarantining. I've been closely following that stranger, but she hasn't revealed anything to me. Hopefully her belongings are as helpful as she said they'd be.
This seems to be a diary. Her name is Maisy. She's a botanist.
That makes sense. She did say she'd been studying possible cures for the plant.
It's a darn shame she got infected. From the looks of it, she could have been a real help.
The first couple of entries were written a few years ago. That can't be right. I remember the makeup was released on the same day as Opal's birthday, according to Rarity. I remember that too, and she said that was the international release date. So how did Maisy know about it way before the makeup actually came out?
Oh, I found the leather-bound book she was talking about.
Achoo! Oh no, is there makeup between the pages?
No, this book is really dusty.
You're right, it looks very old. Oh look, she highlighted something. In order to get rid of the pesky golden plant, you must first isolate it from any uninfected vegetation, then carefully burn them. The plant is greatly afraid of heat and should succumb immediately.
Okay, so they're gonna burn the orchard.
If this is true, it could change everything. We have to try. It needs to be isolated, which means we can't just set this wood on fire. What if we try to zap the tree with your magic, Twy? The sparks could be just what we need. Okay, I'll try. I can't seem to create a strong enough spark to ignite an entire tree. Not strong enough.
Oh, don't say that, Sugar Cube.
Actually, what you said gives me an idea, Rainbow. Think you can find a thundercloud? Thunderclouds are way rarer than rain clouds. I'd have to go to the weather factory in Cloudsdale, and I don't think that place is in working order anymore. Can't we just break in and make one? Oh, I could use the spell I cast for the Best Young Flyers competition to allow us to walk on clouds. Break into the factory? That's a crazy idea. Does anyone have any better ideas?
Looks like that's our only option. Oh my god, it's so good! Ah, it's so good! Uh-oh. This is kind of too upbeat for me. Good luck up there.
Okay, this is the last of my luster dust. It's for cake decorating, but it also spreads on our coats really easy. That smells quite nice.
Uh-oh. Was that affected? Oh god, they're just sludging everywhere. Ugh. Ugh.
Okay, we're here.
Yikes. Oh, yikes indeed.
What the heck happened?
Oh god, dude, they don't even seem like a hive mind. They just seem like anarchists up here. This one's got some golden gleam. Oh man. Yikes.
Psst, Rainbow Dash, come here. What did you do to me? Relax, it's not makeup. It's so we don't attract any attention. Okay, nothing to see here, just taking a stroll to the weather factory. They seem a lot less hostile when they're not trying to infect anyone. This is it. Okay, this lever should produce a thundercloud.
Oh man, suddenly this is going to become a Rainbow Factory arc.
Hey, it worked!
Everyone, we have to go down to Ponyville. Rarity wants us to get to the train station. Why? You can just fly or probably fall down there and get right back up for all of the ground kiss.
Time to go! Hey, what are you ponies doing? This station is the other way.
Oh my god, they're getting smarter. What are you ponies doing? The station is the other way.
Wait, Rainbow! I'll meet you guys there.
Why did you send those ponies on that thundercloud?
To check for other Pegasi. Can't have anyone slacking off, can we?
Uh-oh. Rainbow, stop sweating! Not a half bad idea. I'll see you ponies at the station. You got it. Oh my god. She's... Woo! Woo! Honestly, I love this little jaw kind of splitting thing, because to me, it like almost makes me think that their jaws can just unhinge, right? Just kind of snap open. Oh, what a cool idea. You had us worried, Dash. I don't blame him. Nope. They're cooking. They're playing with fire. Pinky, what are you doing? You got a smile on your face. I don't like it. Apple Bloom? What you up to? Okay, for that hard day's work. Good work, everyone. I'd say there's about a quarter of the orchard that remains untouched. The Sweet Apple Acres lives to see another day. Good on the Apple family. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. No, these are... I'm blanking. Are high and lower numbers good or bad? I assume they're fine. They all seem to be smiling, so I think they're, like, relieved. Pinkie Pie, working endlessly to produce as much plum sugar as possible. Rainbow Dash, healthy, has been warding off symbiotes, though lately things have been rather calm. They're preparing for a charge. The train station. Twilight and Spike, they're all color-coded. Twilight has been spending all her time studying the symbiotes. Spike is worried that Twilight is pushing herself too much. Subject 1. Status Stage 4. She keeps trying to trick us into unlocking her containment. The fungus seems to be getting more desperate. I'll punch Flutters in the face. Show the disease who's really in charge. She's still in no condition to talk, but her books were very useful. I am thoroughly impressed. So you... Fluttershy, your mouth didn't split open. What's up with that? Your eyes look like bats. Your eyes also look like bats. I want to see more of the... I already forgot the person's name, the Mycota, whatever. Subject 3, status stage 4. Granny looks like she's just dying. Extremely ill. Her system has been slowing down for days now. She has recently grown shiny dots all over her body. Even though we use the plum sugar treatment on every subject, she is the only one who's getting worse. I suspect she will enter stage 5 soon. Is Granny gonna die? Her skin is kind of oozing. Maybe she's a mix. Poor Granny. I don't think she's gonna make it through. Well, that's rough.
Hey, whose bag is this? I found it in the entrance. Does it have a...
Oh my god. Applejack, what voice were you?
Does it have a tag or label on the inside? Oh, here it says, if lost, return to Micah Blossom.
Oh, frick.
Micah, as in the creator of Golden Gleam? Oh, I don't know. Hold on, I thought she went by Mycota. She changed her name. She had a whole rebranding before launching her makeup line. What? I used to be a fan of her music.
Oh, that's so weird. Lore.
In that case, Maisy's got some explaining to do.
She's a sleeper.
If only she could actually explain it to us. Well, this sucks. What if she's the key to figuring out how to stop Mycota, and she won't even talk to us? Why haven't I discovered the cure yet? Think, Twilight, think! None of the research you did has led to anything. Hey, don't say that. It's not true, and this is a shared effort. You've been spending all your time in this barn house lately. I think you should take some time away from your studies. No, I can't afford to waste time on anything else. My Koda will meet with the princesses in 5 days now. We understand your stress, but I just know the answer is within Hoove's reach. You just need a break. It'll do you good to get a change in environment. Maybe you can check out what's left of your library. Oh, my god, Applejack. Oh, and Pink was just telling me about the huge pantry at Sugar Cube Corner. You could head there with my brother and retrieve some food. In the meantime, we can get ourselves up to speed using your notes. That's a sound plan. I'm lucky to have such caring friends. Thank you all. You're right, Applejack. This is a shared effort.
Maisy over here, I think, is like, I'm not sure how technical it works, but I think Maisy, being within earshot, is probably able to relay commands and directions to the hive mind if it works as I think this hive mind does. But probably don't say where you're going. I don't like that they're going out past the quarantine wall. The fence. 22. Withdrawal symptoms. Fluttershy was further along the infection process than Pinkie and Rainbow Dash, which I think is why she couldn't survive anymore without it. She became dependent on the makeup, which must have been what pushed her to travel back home and wear it again. I'm just gonna mute that. Her fungus-deprived system wasn't able to operate anymore, so she had to take drastic measures. In that way, the aura mycota seems to work like an addiction. I wish I had listened to what she said. Types of symbiotes. I believe there are 2 types of infected ponies. Symbiotes, the first are what I'll call common symbiotes. These are the ponies that simply follow the fungus's main goal of spreading it to others. Most symbiotes are like this. The second type is what I'll call leader symbiotes. These are the ponies that seem to have intelligence over everyone else, referring back to what AJ and Rainbow saw at the hospital. I believe they use magic to transfer the life from weak commoners to themselves to avoid reaching stage 5. Perhaps the creator of the makeup mycota is also a leader symbiote. Ooh, good theory. I feel like they're a little further along. I feel like their body is purely just fungus. Just pure mycota at this point. The real self. At certain times, subjects normally momentarily seem to be their real self, which what I can only assume is them fighting for their brain control, as the book stated, although these moments get rarer as time goes on. As weeks go by, I am realizing that the oh god, I don't know, initiated golden rose, I think? Invited? No. Book we found contains information that is not entirely true. For example, we know there are a few measures, my bad, to get rid of the oh my god, plant. Unlike what the book stated, and the diagrams shown are missing information. Perhaps this means the infection has evolved since the publishing of that particular book. God, reading cursive sometimes sucks. I can do it, but I'm not going to enjoy it. Sometimes. Oh, we got more notes. Behavior. This is too upbeat. The fungus seems to use memories within the brain to better mimic the pony it's controlling. An example of this would be Subject 1. Fluttershy, trying to convince Pinkie to let her out because they're best friends. Luckily, she isn't really good at fooling anyone. At least for now, that is. It also seems to be aware of what kind of pony the host is. Subject 2, who we recently discovered to be a botanist named Maisy, has been acting extremely quiet. It knows Maisy has knowledge on the plant and seems to be purposely giving us the silent treatment to not divulge anything. This fungus is really smart. Getting infected. From what I know, you can get infected in a few ways. The first being through the application of the makeup or from an infected individual. The second way is through the plant itself, although I've never seen it happen. Well, Granny Smith counts as that. And the third way, which is only discovered a few days ago, is through consuming, mutations of the plant. The Aura Mycota's roots had somehow made its way to sweet apple acres, transferring part of the orchard's apples into a strange combination of the two. I assume this spread. I don't know. Spread blah the infection process. Sped up the infection process because of the fungus traversed the inside of the subject's body instead of piercing through the outside, which also made it invisible. The hive mind. I have a theory that the reason why this fungus is so smart is because it exists not as individual plants infecting people, but as a common being capable of controlling something bodies. Multiple bodies. Blah, the Aura Mycota operates the way. Operates the way? I think it does. Mycota, or whatever is the originator of the infection, has a strong tie with everyone infected. If this is the case, Equestria is in grave danger. You know, you ever wonder how different, like nations in the MLP universe, you know, if you just kind of... Equestria is just one part of the globe, if you, like, really think about it. And if you just think about how many other nations, countries, and stuff might be out there in the MLP universe, it's a lot, you know? Like, think about how they would react to this disease, right? Is it going better for them? Is it worse for them? Fun concepts like that. No. You don't go forward unless I tell you to.
I'm feeling better already. I guess taking a break was the solution to my rut.
I wasn't expecting town to be so peaceful. It's almost too quiet.
You're right. Something's off.
Sweet Celestia, every pony's gone. Yup. A few nights ago, I was surveying the perimeter of the fence, and I just saw just a few of them head to the station in haste. Oh my god. They went to the frickin' Crystal Empire. Didn't think much of it at the time, but now I'm thinking they all left.
I think that's the most I've ever heard you talk. I love how Spike is just like, whoa. He's got his arms to his side. You can talk.
That reminds me, they got orders from Rarity to get to the station when we were in Cloudsdale.
They're going to the Crystal Empire. It's an invasion.
But why did they leave for Ponyville? And where would they be going? Hey, over here, please. End my suffering. What?
They just left one. There's a stray over there. Is that Red Heart? Oh, God.
I haven't been able to walk for days. They left without me.
Oh, that's so bad. There's a plant growing out of her.
Save me from this. Hey, Twy, Sugar Cube Corner is this way. Right, I'll be there, Spike.
That's kind of depressing.
The plum jam is simply divine. I agree. This isn't real, dear. Snap out of it. Hey, what's happening?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear God, this is not a fun dream. Oh, God. Oh, when day breaks. Oh, no. Oh, Spike, no. Twy, are they going to converge into a giant singular entity? Oh my god, dude, that would be so freaking crazy. if all the infected just started forming this gluttonous biomass. Oh. Lulu! Lulu's sick. Luna's, they're sick. They're all sick. Princesses are all sick. Guarantee it.
Princess Luna? What if you're here, then this is a dream, right? Correct, Twilight. Even so, it is such a relief to see you.
Luna just freaking vanquishes the infected. Gone! Be gone, this dream!
Twilight, what are these things?
You tell me, Luna.
You're not familiar with these things. It's the infection, Princess.
This is quite the scary interpretation.
Never mind that. I've been trying to reach you and your sister for months. Your Majesty, where have you both been? With all due respect, of course. I understand our absence has most definitely been hard. Surely our letters have been helpful? Letters? We haven't received anything. But I did hear about the royal mailing system being shut down. Had it been tampered with? The royal mailing system shut down? My coda must have interfered with our warnings. I should have guessed. I'll tell you everything. It was springtime when Golden Gleam was getting popular in Canterlot. Without our notice, our royal guard had been slowly taken over by the makeup. One night, she and hundreds of our guards in her control cornered us. In order to protect ourselves, we cast Starswell the Bearded's mighty Haven spell. The Haven spell? Isn't that the shield spell that only the users can break? Correct, but something went wrong. My coda must have interfered with our magic because our consciousness left our bodies after we entered the shield. What do you mean left your bodies? Well, my theory is that our consciousness, our souls, whatever you wish to call it, are no longer in the real world. The result is a dormant state. I believe we rest in one of the Canterlot dungeons right now, suspended between reality and an unconscious realm. What about your royal duties? How were you able to raise the moon and Celestia the sun? It is my understanding that our bodies are on some sort of autopilot. This is the same reason our horns are still maintaining the spell. My coda had maintained not being strong enough to take our power on that faithful night, but I think she locked us in the dungeon because she knew how to eventually break it.
I love these shots, by the way. These art shots, with the telling of the backstory, this is a good way to do it. I love it. This is a good way to tell the backstory. These slides are so freaking good. They look so good. You have the picture on the top, the text on the bottom like that. It's so well done. It's so well done. I love it. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for it.
So instead of trying to escape or do anything against her, you just abandoned your subjects? The entire world even? I know you said my coda interfered with your spell, but it sounds like the plan never included protecting Equestria. We had to keep my coda from infecting us, and this was the only way we'd be sure of our safety. I'm so sorry, Twilight. It wasn't supposed to go down like this. We failed you. We failed the world. I get it, though. You couldn't run the risk of having your power compromised, but it seems like even that measure won't matter anymore. My coda said she will meet with you both in 5 days from now. Excuse me? Was that her way of saying she'd finally be strong enough to break the Haven spell? What is happening in 5 days? Luna! Whatever it is, you need to get to Canterlot before it happens. Wait, how will I be able to break the Haven spell before my coda? That I do not know, but I think it involves bringing our consciousness back to our bodies. Wait! Oh, frick! Oh, the lore! Oh my god! That's it! Eureka! Spike, I know what we're gonna do today.
Oh, I know that wasn't it, but oh god, dude, it's so good. Oh my god, dude. It's so well done. It's so good. I love this so much, dude. It's just freaking perfect. I have no qualms, no ill quarry about this series. It just works. It just works, and it works wonders.
Everyone, wake up. I think I figured out the cure. Ugh, it's so early. Wait, did you say cure? Okay, so we found out that Pinky's plum sugar doesn't cure the individual. It merely stops the infection from spreading. Furthermore, when it is applied, it seems like there's a second or two where the pony is neither infected nor their real self. So, I think we can try to remind the pony of who they really are while in that state. Kind of like pushing them into the driver's seat. Come on, we need to try. Pinky, could you bring some of your plum sugar? Sure thing.
There's music. There we go.
Wait, I don't really understand. How will reminding them of who they are cure them? Well, to be infected, to grow obsessed with becoming gold and perfect, to purge all your personal values and individuality, to endlessly chase a high state that you know it's ruining you, means to lose yourself, does it not? So to be cured is to find yourself. That's a great idea. Who should we try it on first? Looks like Fluttershy is still asleep. Don't wake her. She probably needs it. Granny Smith as well. But Maisy looks to be awake. How are we gonna remind her of who she is if we don't know who she is either? You're right. But we do have her possessions. Surely we can find something valuable in her work. The journal doesn't have very many personal details. She mostly keeps track for research in here. Well, if she remembers her entries well enough, the memory should come flooding back. We can try that. If we're trying to help her remember who she is, why don't we use a mirror? Yeah, that's a good idea. A combination of both could be just what we need. Well, here we go. Okay, guys, now. Entry 1. My name is Dr. Maisy, and I've recently begun studying the Oromicota, aka the Golden Rose. Books on this floor are scarce in Cantalot, but I did find one that dates back a few hundred years. My mentor says this plant will make for a great research project. Entry 2. Since I began research into this fascinating plant, I've begun to notice many more of them everywhere I go. It used to be very difficult to find and correctly identify the golden rose, but I have even noticed some sprouts in my backyard.
We're going back into our memories.
Entry 3. My sister has recently discovered the golden rose and seems infatuated with its beauty. She specifically wants to be shiny just like it.
Maisy, is your sister Mycota?
Since it is no longer an endangered species, I encouraged her to experiment with it, as I have remarked it binds to pony coats quite well.
Maisy, what have you done?
Oh my gosh, I have control of my body again!
Dear God. Dear God. This music is really escalating into like a moment of realization type of thing. And I love it. Oh my god, it works so well. I just see if you just start here, you just play the music, and you just read this kind of like a VHS tape kind of would, like. Oh my god. It just works. It just works. It just works. It just gradually escalates bit by bit. Music choice matters in your AUs. If you have people singing words in crud, that is a huge buzzkill for me. Respectfully. I'm not sure everybody will agree to that, but like, it doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. You need pure ambiance tracks. And that's what I like. I like that this series did that. Oh my god. I actually really like this track.
Since it is no longer an endangered species, I encourage you to experiment with it, as I remarked it binds to body codes quite well.
Oh my gosh, I have control of my body again. It's cinematic. It's cinema-freaking-matic. Oh my god. Oh my god. 26. There's more! Ha! Ha ha! Wait. Is there not more? Wait, no. Oh, wait, that's because there were in-between parts. My mistake. That's, yes, okay, yep. Dude, I have mad respect for the creator of this story. This is fire. This is a full course meal and then some. I love it. I love it. And you know what? For the sake of it, currently at the time of this, there's only one of these. I'm sure there's going to be more, but I'm going to look at it. Just because.
I originally wanted this AU to feature humans, so here are some screen caps I redrew as humans.
She's gone crazy. I actually really like it. No known cure. I would love to see a rarity of this. You probably shouldn't eat it though. I love it. I like that pinky hair. That's good. Ooh, Blobby. She can barely talk as is. Okay, enough of this. To like get ready for a villain arc? Dang, I would have loved to see a rarity one of those. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. Going gold. That's chapter 2 or 3. We'll come back to this once chapter 3 starts and is completed. I think they're still doing it. There used to be a chapter 3 thingy in the playlist here, but I'm not sure. Regardless, though, freaking fire! That is fire. See, I would love to just keep coming back to this one. This is just so well. It's got a good plot. What can I say? I can keep talking about it. This one just makes me happy. This one puts the biggest grin on my face. We've covered some good ones, but this one is definitely up there for like one of the best. Its story is just perfect. It just fills in all the gaps in crud. It's not crazy. It's not far-fetched. It's just a good story. So, thank you everybody so much for watching this Going Gold Chapter 2. Next time we'll do this, we'll be looking at Chapter 3. And as always, links will be included in the description down below so you can go check it out yourself. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.